Good morning, Lewis. I'm Abby Varkalis with Brandon Nigeria. Today is October 15th, 2024. Thank you for joining us this early morning.
Thank you for tuning in. We hope you all had an amazing fall break and are ready to continue on this fall semester.
How was your fall break?
I slept a lot.
Same.
I went to Topgolf for the first time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I've been there a couple times. I like it.
You know, not to brag, I did pretty good.
Not to
Pretty
brag.
good. You know,
No, I did the same thing. I'm just not a fan of this cold weather right now. Like, I love the fall. I love doing fall activities, but the cold weather is just not my thing.
I know, I was layered
So
up yesterday.
Oh, I was too. Getting
Layered
out of
up.
bed this morning was just such a struggle, but I'm loving fall break, so it was great. All right, let's start out by checking out the latest trending topics. All right. Me, when I remember, I can make my situation way worse by listening to sad music. This is so true. This is so true. When I'm having like a bad homework day or something, sometimes I turn on sad music to help me feel better, and I guess it just doesn't work out that much. You know, it doesn't make me feel better.
I feel you
But-
feel like you're in a movie though. You know?
Yeah, you do. And you're listening to it, like, especially with AirPods and everything with the good noise. Like, it's
The good-
the good noise, you know, it's louder and it's, you know, it's nice.
It heightens the mood.
You know, it does. Yeah, and then you got to turn it off and focus and stuff and actually feel
Stop
good.
crying.
But stop crying.
This one here was mine Monday morning. This is what I look like every
Oh,
morning.
this is so true. This was me this morning.
It's just early wake ups and I like to sleep in a lot.
Yeah, and the cold too, and I'm falling asleep. But this is hilarious. I love that. That's great. Australia's oldest man knits tiny sweaters for penguins injured in oil spills. This is so sweet. This actually reminded me of my grandma because she makes quilts and stuff, and I saw this and I was like, this is the sweetest thing.
Those are nice. They all have like their own design too.
know,
There's
and
not
they
like a
fit
basic.
them, too.
They fit them.
Like, that is so nice. I love that. That's so sweet.
The other penguins are definitely jealous.
Oh my god, totally jealous. That's my favorite one right there. It's a
For our
great color.
next tweet, this is mine, me and my crew for real. This is how I see all of us. You know, we
Yes.
could all pick a Snoopy and that could be us.
Yes, us in the morning, Thursday at 5 p.m., you know, live. We're all doing our own thing. This is great.
I
love
want to
that.
be this one though. That's me.
Honestly, I would say maybe that one right there. I like that one. You know, strumming a little bit, calm, you know, ready for the day.
And on to our first TikTok.
Subtle foreshadowing.
Oh.
I love this trend right now. The foreshadowing where they show you what actually happens and then they glitch back to, like, you know, what actually is happening. I think it's so funny.
They make it look way worse though. I saw one, this kid was like climbing a stove and then he fell.
Yes.
And have you seen that one?
Yes, I saw that one. And then the raccoon one where he's
Oh,
like hanging
yeah.
off the oven and he falls. It's so funny.
Oh. And on to our next TikTok.
Oh man. This is so bad. I don't want to laugh, but it's. I feel like I've witnessed this before.
Where does he come from?
I don't know.
Look at it. It's
Oh, I
just-
feel
he
so bad.
falls
He falls
first.
first.
Then this kid falls off the
Oh,
side.
that poor baby. I feel so bad. And she's like, okay. She's like, oh, you know,
He
it's okay.
misses the whole slide. It's all right in front of him.
She's like, let me try this. I was definitely that kid.
I don't think I will.
I was totally that kid, and I got up and fine, you know? All right, next up, we share some feel-good stories sure to brighten your day. A Game of Thrones fan is now the proud owner of a Dragonforged throne from the hit TV show. They bought the piece of TV history for nearly $1.5 million. Heritage Auctions say the throne sold after a back and forth between bidders. More than 900 pieces of show memorabilia sold more than $21 million. Items included a sword used by Kit Harington's Jon Snow character and several outfits worn during the series. Game of Thrones ran on HBO for 8 seasons from 2011 to 2019.
2 giant pandas are on their way to the National Zoo in Washington, D.C. from China. Bao Li and Qing Bao are traveling on a FedEx Boeing 777 cargo jet dubbed the Panda Express. They are both 3 years old and will be the first pair Washington has received in 24 years. The zoo's last 3 pandas returned to China last year. The loan is part of China's Panda Diplomacy Program. In the past, the pandas were one of the zoo's biggest attractions and drew in millions of visitors.
Today's National Day is as cheesy as it gets. That's because it's National Cheese Curd Day. The salty deep fried snack started, of course, in Wisconsin, the dairy state. The nuggets of white or yellow cheddar cheese are battered and deep fried. They're a popular fare food, but are making their way into some restaurants as a French fry alternative. They're also a big part of poutine, which also includes French fries and brown gravy. However you embrace the salty, chewy snack on this Tuesday, curd is the word. Up next, we'll show you what is new at Lewis U. Stay tuned.
I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org. Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Today I'm here with the president of the Lewis University Baseball Club, Alex Camacho. Welcome, Alex.
Thank you.
What initially inspired you to take on the role of president for the baseball club?
Well, I had been around great coaches all my life, and the opportunity to be one of those coaches really appealed to me.
So is the inspiration the people before you?
Yeah, I had great coaches in the past that were mentors to me, so I had a chance to be like that for someone else, and plus it was a great way to reincorporate baseball into my life because I had played baseball since I was like 5 or 6, so it's one of the sports I really love.
That's actually really nice. Mm-hmm. Where did the baseball club start, or how did it start?
Yeah, so baseball club was up and running before COVID happened. COVID kind of shut it down, and so there was this gap where we didn't have any club baseball. So guys like me that had played baseball before and like had the interest for it, like didn't really have an outlet. So the rec showed interest in wanting to open it up again, and I kind of took advantage of that, and yeah, that's how we're here today.
It's nice to have an outlet for like a sport you like, that, especially with COVID shutting everything down. So
Exactly, and there's a big demand for it too after COVID.
yeah, a lot of people like baseball.
Yeah.
How do you plan to recruit new members to the club?
So one of the best ways I've gone about recruiting is basically just grabbing some friends and going and playing catch. The big green area we have here at Lewis is a great area to meet new people. So that's kind of the way I've gotten a lot of members, just by meeting them, just by walking around campus. You know, they see us playing catch and they're like, oh, wow, that's cool. I really like baseball as well. And you get talking. Another way is we have an Instagram that we post pretty regularly on. And I know Lewis has an involvement fair, I believe, once a semester that we get involved with too.
Instagram and word of mouth are two of the biggest things. I feel like those are really good to get the word around there.
Yeah.
And how do you balance the responsibilities of being club president and your academics?
Yeah, it's really just about being realistic and knowing your limits. You know, I know for me, I'm comfortable staying up late and doing homework. I'm kind of a night owl in that way. So I know, like, if I have assignments or stuff coming up, it's probably not smart to, you know, go out or do something like that, you know.
I mean, I like doing my homework at night too. I'm not much of a morning person.
Exactly, yeah.
What are your goals with the baseball club?
My goals right now are just to have fun and make sure everyone is enjoying themselves, because I feel like if everybody can enjoy themselves in the short term, it'll have a greater lasting effect in the long term. So I'm really looking for this longevity, and I want the baseball club to keep going past my time at Lewis.
Yeah, I do think sports do have like a long-term effect on people, especially with their experiences and having like good coaches.
Yeah.
Are there any games coming up?
Yeah, so we have 2 games. We have a game against Loyola and a game against DePaul Club Baseball. Against Loyola, we have a doubleheader on October 26th. And all the games are here at Lewis at Brennan Field, so you'll see us out there. And for DePaul, we have a doubleheader on November 3rd.
Okay. I'll make sure to catch one of those.
Yeah,
I'm
sounds
very
great.
excited. All right, up next, we'll celebrate hitting our 1K on Instagram page with our 1,000th follower. Stay tuned.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
What are you looking for?
Today, I'm here with our 1,000th follower, sophomore biology major, Anna Botros. Welcome, Anna.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for being our 1,000th follower.
Yeah, of course.
So how did you find us on Instagram?
So I got a follow request one day. I was just scrolling through Instagram, and when I went to check it out, I saw that it was Lewis affiliated, and I was like, oh, like, I realized it was like a news channel, and I didn't even know we had that here. So I was just looking through the account, and I thought it was pretty unique. So yeah, I'm followed back.
We're recruiting you. So what is your favorite part about our Instagram?
Oh, definitely the memes, like straight off the bat. That was just easy decision to make. They just like, whenever I'm on social media, I'm usually like taking a break from something. So it's a nice brain break to just go on there and see something funny. But yeah, no, definitely the memes are the number one thing, yeah.
I made those, so thank you.
You're very welcome.
So what would you like to see more of on our Instagram?
Probably more clips in the actual feed itself rather than the Instagram highlights and things like that. I just think it gives the viewers a better take of, you know, what goes on.
More of the live clips of the show. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We also have a Good Morning Lewis mug for you. So thank you for being our 1,000th follower.
Thank you so much. I love coffee, so this will be put to great use.
Me too. I love it. I'm glad. All right, well, that is it for today. We hope you...
Oh, did you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Wait, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine. Kevin, I need that back. No. Kevin!
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
Well, that is it for today. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Good Morning Lewis.
Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.